Good afternoon and welcome to the first episode, hopefully of many, of this series here of maxing my Runescape account. First off, we have a few short-term goals that we need to meet hopefully this week in order to progress a little bit further. First one, we gotta get 85 thieving to pickpocket an elf for this master clue scroll requirement. I would prefer not to just get 80 in boost, so we're going to go right the way through to 85. In addition to that, we're hoping to finish the Song of the Elves quest. We have made some progress on the quest, but we're up to this point here where we have to go into the Grand Library. And finally, in addition to that, we want to get the prayer from 74 to 77 and purchase ourselves Augury. So those are the few immediate goals that we have here, and we'll see what else we manage to fit in the next week also. So for some reason here, dodgy necklaces just are not buying at the moment. How is anyone expected to be able to train thieving without dodgy necklaces? See, look at that. 13.56 each and they're not buying. Dodgy necklace. What are we going to go up to? That was an accident. Oh well. At least we got them. I meant to put in 1.5k and put in 15k. And they sold with no change, so someone's freaking happy about that. So here we are in the player-owned house. Some improvements and additions to this will be part of the series as well. But for now we're going to head on over to Ardown, find ourselves a nice little knight, and take him for everything he's worth. So a little hint, I'm sure a lot of people know this already, but you click here on the controls option and you change the NPC attack options to always right click. And that way it should allow you to left click, just spam left click to pickpocket the knight. So lucky for me, there's one in this building already, which is where the best place to get them is. And then you just spam click like this forever. And wouldn't you know, the very first attempt, I get hit, despite having a dodgy necklace, good thieving, Ardo and hard diary done, and everything else like that. And this will be the remainder of your game now. It's going to stand like that forever. I need 678 more successful pickpockets to go up a level. And I'm already over halfway to a level. So I'm going to be here for a while. Big props to this gentleman here, ULT Garf, for popping in. Oh, he's gone already. Popped in and reminded me to stand back here and let the knight move or they would despawn. I haven't been here since I did the last thieving grind, which I think was also, no, it was for diary. I think it was for the diary. Haven't been here in a long time, so thank you, ULT. Where'd you go? ULT Garf. Appreciate it. God, thieving is boring. So we should be getting the level any pickpocket here. Let's see. Should be any minute now. Oh, I literally think it would be the next pickpocket. Maybe one more after that. Yeah, look at that progress bar there. 20 more experience, last one. Yo. So there's 76 thieving. We unlocked nothing. With that, we're going to take a little break from thieving and maybe go and finish off our Slayer task, which is Brutal Black Dragons. In between the goals that we have for the account as well, I'll probably be doing some AFK woodcutting and fishing, but we'll keep you guys in the loop with any levels gained with that. This is probably be a good opportunity to show you the levels that the account has. I realise I intended to do that in the intro and didn't. So we've got a current total level of 1914, a combat level of 116, and the rest of the levels are there. With the exception of rune crafting, we are base 70s, which is pretty good, but the hairblower is right on 70, and there's a lot of skills that are in the low 70s as well, like hunter, farming, construction's not doing too great, as well as smithing, fishing, so agility. So there is a lot of work to be done, but it will be getting done, and I will see you in the next clip. And incoming here we have 77 thieving. What does that unlock for us? Nothing! Brilliant! And there's 78 thieving. What do we get this time? Rich chests and Dorgish Khan. I'll take it. So I decided just to let this clip run a little bit long and talk over it. Since the clip where I showed the stats, a lot has actually happened. I had a baby. Well, not me, my other half, but we had a baby. So that any playing I've been doing has either been on mobile or on a laptop. That's why I'm having to record the audio after the fact for all these clips, and why the quality isn't great. The recording on an old Mac I had, where OBS can't do desktop audio, and it's just not fantastic. But anyway, here we are. We're still at the Ardy Knights. We're clicking away. I have changed my mind. I am going to use the boost from 80 to 85 just because goddamn, I hate thieving. But any moment now here, there we go, 79 thieving. And what does that unlock for us? Nothing. Brilliant. Cheeky little genie lamp here. We do some free rune crafting experience, shall we? Lovely. So we're still here at the Arty Nights forever. We have broken up the content a little bit by going elsewhere, and I'll show you that in a second. But there is our 80 thieving level. What does that unlock for us? Yeah, for some reason this lagged on the please wait here for a long time, but at least the game was polite and asked me to please wait. But we'll find out what it unlocks eventually, I think. Heroes! Lovely jubbly. Not that I'll probably ever pickpocket them, but we got them. I just need to throw in this hilarious clip. This guy, Jen45200, he was here dressed as an Arty Knight. As you can see in the chat, he's also shouting out, "What do you think you're doing?" And just goofing on everyone. It was absolutely hilarious. It was probably the most enjoyable part of the entire grind from 75 to 80 thieving. So here I am just doing a little, again, post-narration for this clip. We're training up the prayer then to meet the goal that we set at the start, 74 up to 77. Now, unfortunately, we lost the clip of getting 75 prayer and unlocking the Elysian Spirit Shield. However, we do have the clip for 76 and 77, as well as then Augury being purchased. Basically, I started the recording, didn't stop the recording. The file ended up being over an hour long. But as I mentioned before, I'm recording on an old Mac and I'm sending things to myself with Google Drive, and it just would have been a whole nightmare. So I deleted that clip. But we're carrying on anyway with the grind, and we're getting everything done that we need to get done. Any minute now, we should have, there we are, 76 prayer with nothing unlocked. Just now, as we offer to the gods a few more bones, we have finally our 77 prayer and the ability to unlock and use Augury. So here we are, chilling at the pond, and we have finally 74 fishing, 75 fishing, and the ability to create the Infernal Harpoon, I believe. If it will ever show us it. There we go, yes, the Infernal Harpoon, 76 fishing. And with that, quite a nice unlock, I must say myself. The ability to harpoon sharks without boosting. Lovely. So here we are getting the spices for the 5-level thieving boost. I know we mentioned at the very beginning we weren't going to do the boost, but since then, just due to things changing and me hating thieving, we are. So this is just a little clip of the cat here grinding, killing all those pesky rats in order to get the yellow spice for me now. In post, I must say that from doing this grind, I got way more orange spice than I did yellow, and way more brown spice than I did yellow. I actually got very little yellow spice, but I did take and bank all the orange spice because it will be useful for future construction grinds. So, you know, 200 IQ move right there. So, as mentioned in the previous clip, this has been the grind for the spice. As you can see, not so many yellow and lots of orange, but anyway, it'll do. We are due to drink from the Tears of Guthix, as you can see in the chat there, so let's go and do that and get our free rune crafting experience. I wonder which story we're going to tell Juna today. I still can't believe how long that one small favour took me. I ended up walking all over the world doing small favours for all sundry. Perfect. Lovely. There's my first time doing Tears of Guthix on standard client, believe it or not. I'm a Runelight boy, but I'm just too afraid to use Runelight at the moment. Let's see how many we get. There we are, a lovely 175 tiers. I'll take that. Is this going to be a rune crafting level? Let us see. No, it isn't. Not even close. 4 more weeks of this. 4 more weeks of this. So we are heading over to see Gertrude because from messing around on the wiki and trying to find out about wily cats and overgrown cats and whatever, because I really don't know very much about the whole cat mechanic of the game. But anyway, I found out that if your cat has caught over 100 rats, you can go to Gertrude and get a nice little cosmetic necklace. So let's do that. Because apparently if your cat as well transforms into a wily cat or whatever, the counter resets. So I may as well do it now. My cat caught 100 rats! Well, you are good with cats. I have a little present for you. She shows you a small medal. Thanks, Gertrude. Did you ever get to talk to those people I told you about? Strange people, but interesting nonetheless. Well, my dear, is there anything else I can do for you now? No, don't need anything from you, thanks. The cat training medal. Where'd the cat go? Is it caught on something? There's the kitty cat. Okay, so here we are in Letia, and let's be seeing then about getting ourselves the lovely boost to steal from these elves. Oh my god, I got it first try. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That's amazing. Wow, that's an elite task in the Western Provinces area, and I completed my master level challenge. We got that on the very first boost. Oh my god. So we're back at Sherlock. Fantastic. Here, have this. A new clue. Oh no. 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 Well, let's show it to him, shall we? Oh fuck, what's this going to be? Ha! I can actually do this one. Cool. So let's get this master step done. Just for good measure, let's go shop shop. Now check this, you can see I've already completed 6 steps. This is step number 7. So there's a possibility this could be the casket. That would be nice. We completed the challenge. Let's go back to Sherlock. Is it going to be a clue? Is it going to be a casket? It's a fucking new clue. Do you know what? At this point, I want a Sherlock step. Uh-oh. And here now, very quickly, before we head off and go back and do some more AFK grinds on the laptop, etc., we got to get ourselves Augury. 4 mil. I'll take it. It didn't buy. Great. There we go. We got it for a nice, just under 4.1 mil. Let's get at a decent angle for this momentous occasion. You can make out some faded words on the ancient parchment. It appears to be an archaic invocation of the gods. Would you like to absorb its power? Learn Augury. You study the scroll and learn a new prayer. Augury. Look at that. That is beautiful. Just seeing all these fully complete. Nothing grayed out. Everything available. Lovely. Since the last clip, we've just done a little bit of Slayer. We finished off the Brutal Black Dragons task, as well as did a little bit of a Fossil Island Wyverns task. Well, not a little bit. We did the whole task. So we got some fossils, and let's add them to these displays. See if they do anything. You're missing the fossilized branch. Okay, so I can't add anything to that right now. Can I add anything to this? I'm missing small fossilized limbs. Can I add anything to this? Oh, I can. Can I add again? Is it finished? Yo, it's finished. Lovely. That thing is freaking cool looking. Terrifying, but cool looking. For some reason, the right arrow key on my keyboard isn't working right now. But I'm very glad we've completed that. We gained 2 kudos and an experience limp, which is obviously going into rune crafting. Thank you very much. Now, what else do we have here? Large fossilized limbs, fossilized leaf, small fossilized limbs, and small fossilized skull. So let's see if I can add anything here. Can the leaf go in here? No, needs roots first. Okay. So it's a lava monster. It's not actually telling me what it is. Okay. Medium fossilized limbs. Oh. We're getting somewhere. No, we need a small fossilized spine. Okay, so a little bit of progress there. So with that, we are going to end off this episode. I know that the original goals. No, don't go up the stairs. The original goals set for this episode were to reach 85 thieving for the Master Clue step. Complete the Song of the Elves quest. And by golly gee, I can't even remember what my other goal was. Well, now that I've regained memory, the other goal then was to go from 74 to 77 prayer, and purchase augury, which we have done. So 2 out of the 3 goals met. Obviously, just with circumstances changing and a little baby being born, I have not had the time to sit down and properly play and complete Song of the Elves, which I'm sure is completely understandable. So maybe in the next one. So as for now, we've met 2 of the 3 goals, plus we've gained some fishing levels, and we've had a good time overall. But for now, that's it for this episode, and I will see you in the next one.